Hey guys, welcome to the Time to Watch channel. Hope you're all doing well. Now, if you've already subscribed to the channel, I just wanted to say thank you very much for your support. However, if you're new to the channel or if you have not subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you can consider hitting that subscribe button. I am trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so hope you guys can help me achieve that as soon as possible. So today we have another unboxing and review. We'll be looking at the Glashutte Original SeaQ. So let's get straight into it. So as usual, we have the outer white sleeve. We're just gonna slip that off. And inside we have this simple, plain, brown colored cardboard box. I'm just gonna take the top off and see what's inside. So unlike conventional watch boxes, this watch actually comes in this sort of leather folder. So let me just take it out of the box, then we can take a closer look at this. Let me just make sure my camera is in focus here. Okay, so it looks quite cool, I would say. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I think I would still prefer a proper watch box, for the presentation. But nevertheless, something, sort of unique or different like this, I can learn to appreciate that. So let me just slip this off. And inside, we have the watch holder here. And all the documentation is here, so you can just pull that out if you ever want to just read the instruction manual. If you want to see the warranty card, it's all inside here. So this travel pouch can actually be detached from the base here, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just move this to the side then so we have more space, and we will take a look at the watch. I'll remove it from the cushion here as well and put this to the side. Alright, so now let's take a look at the watch. So here we have the Glashutte Original SeaQ. Of course, this is a German watch, as the name suggests. And the reference number for this particular piece is 13911098170. And as usual, let's go over the dimensions of the watch first. So this is a 39.5mm case. It has a thickness of 12.15 millimeters, which I think is pretty slim for a dive watch. The lug-to-lug measurement is also really appealing, which is only 47.2 millimeters, so it will wear very well on a variety of wrist sizes. The lug width is 20 millimeters, and inside the case we have the caliber 3911, which is an in-house caliber. It has 25 joules, it beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour or 4 Hz, and it has a power reserve of 40 hours. So the inspiration for this SeaQ model is derived from the Spasmatic Type RPTS 200 that was originally introduced in 1969. So that's why the vintage looks are very apparent in this model we have here. So first, let's check out the dial. Now we have a very beautiful sunburst blue dial with applied Arabic numerals for the even hour, so 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, and we have baton style hour markers for the odd hours. They are generously filled with lume, and we will check out the lume quality later in the video. We have a date window at 3 o'clock. The text on the dial are printed in white, which contrasts very well with the dial, as we can see here. So we have an arrow style minute hand, which is quite a rare design element because usually we see the arrow on the hour hand instead. And we have a unidirectional 120 click bezel with a ceramic insert, so it is very scratch resistant. The rotation of the bezel feels equally, if not more solid than the Submariner, but not as refined. But nevertheless, tactile feel of the bezel is still amazing, I must say. Now the screw-down crown gives this watch 200 meters of water resistance. So let me just unscrew that out. And it is signed with the double G logo. Let me just bring it closer to the camera. I hope you guys can see it right there. And the size of the crown is not too small, and the knurling is pronounced enough that it makes it fairly easy to use. Now the winding of the crown for Glashutte Original watches are very smooth. You don't hear any clicking sounds at all, which to be honest, I don't find as satisfying as most of the Swiss watches that have the clicks when you wind it, but it still feels of high quality. So just let me screw that back in. Almost the entire case is satin brushed, except for these polished bevels we have here and over here on this side as well, that add a little bit of elegance to the case. And now let's check out the bracelet. We have a oyster style 3-link bracelet that is entirely brushed, and the center links are relatively wider compared to typical 3-link bracelets, giving it a more muscular look. The bracelet also does not have any taper all the way down to the clasp, and the clasp features a twin trigger release. So let me just lock that in, and we can see that the twin trigger release is here. So you press on both the buttons and that's how you release the clasp. Now the best part of this clasp is the hidden micro adjustment button, which is actually this double G logo right here. So you press the button to extend the bracelet. Let me just demonstrate that. So you press that and the bracelet is able to be pulled out. I hope you guys saw that. And to retract the bracelet, meaning to shorten the bracelet into the clasp, all you need to do is just align it with the clasp like this and push it into the clasp, like so. So you will hear the clicks as you did just now. So this feature allows you to adjust the bracelet up to 8mm. Now unfortunately, I am not able to show you guys what this watch looks like on the wrist, because this is actually my dad's watch and his wrist is quite a bit smaller than mine. So even if I extend the micro adjustment all the way out like this, I'm still not able to put the watch on. But I can tell you guys that I did try it on before it got sized on my 6 3/4 inch wrist, and it looked really good. And even for my dad, whose wrist is slightly below 6 inches, so that's around 15 centimeters, it still looks perfect on his wrist as well. So I would say that this 39.5mm case wears very well on wrists, I would say all the way down to maybe even 14 to 14.5mm, to wrist sizes of about, I would say like mine 17 or maybe even 18 centimeters as well. It will still look good on that range of wrist sizes. So I do have a photo of the watch on my dad's wrist, which I will be adding at the end of the video, along with other photos and videos of the watch in indoor and outdoor lightings as well. So please check that out too. So now let's kill the lights and check out the lume on this piece. So as we can see here, the lume on the Glashutte Original SeaQ is very bright and beautiful, and it does glow with a blue tone, very similar to the Rolex's Chromolite blue. And I think it just looks really nice with the Arabic numerals and the baton style hour markers. It's just very unique and recognizable. So that's it for the review of the Glashutte Original SeaQ. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. Stay tuned for the close-up shots and videos of the watch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.